everybody, Jelsa Farmer here and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about a tool that I think is the most valuable tool in the whole game. When that's said, I've only played it for a couple of months, so there might be some other, of course, but in my mind, this guy here, the big bag handler, this is so versatile and can be used to so many tasks that this is one of my top mods that I use. It is a tool which is coming with the CS set package, and you'll find that either if you have a front loader, a skid steer loader, or a wheel loader, you will find it under the CS set tools, and you'll find it right here, the big bag handler, and it is at the crazy price of €300. So in my mind this should have cost 30,000, but anyway, I'll take it. So in the description it says it's a big bag handler, so let's test it out. And with all CS set tools I've tried, they all come with their own camera. So this is the outdoor camera for the tractor. Press R3, the indoor, and then you got this camera here which is circulating around the tool itself. So the main purpose of this tool is to pick up two big bags like this, and it's pretty cool, the animation when you start to lift up, it's actually stretching up like this. And then what I think is the magical with this is if you press R1 and R3, you get the tension belts on to like secure it. Then you can unload it like this. Ooh, Or if you don't want to fiddle around with the lifting logs, you can just drive over them like this and put the tension belt and lift them. Either way. But that's not all that this tool does. Because of those tension belts, it can lift a lot of different other objects, like pallets, for instance. This is a 2000 liter fertilizer pallet. And when you're using this tool and lifting pallets, you should, well, I found out you should have a weight on the back, you know, to have a little bit more control over the tractor. So handling pallets with this is a dream. Now there is, as I have found, there are some other tools, of course, to handling pallets. You got the in-game pallet fork, you got this one which I haven't tried actually. It's part of the CS set package, which I guess this top one here clamps around the pallet. This one is also a part of the CS set package with floating, so to speak, the forks. So if you're landing the tool itself with a little bit of angle, these pallet forks will align with the floor, so to speak. And you got this one which I actually have used a lot. It's the stall pallet fork, which you can adjust the forks in and out. So either if you're coming in from the side on the pallet or on the right side, or you can actually also take them all the way out and lift 2 pallets at the same time. And then you have the lizard bag and lifter pack, and this is also pretty good. You can attach this to either the front loader or on the back, on the 3-point link on the back of the tractor, I think. I haven't tried it out so much. And then you just take this lifting tool, connect it to the hook, and this one also have tension belts. So that's also a pretty good tool. And you can of course choose whatever you want, but I think this guy here is the most easiest and best tool for handling pallets and also other things that I want to show you. So what other things can this do? Let's move over here, and yeah, and if you have pallets like this a little bit close to each other, and if you drive all the way in close to this one, it only straps around one of them, but when you start to lift it, it lifts both of them. They're a little bit alive, but still. And you've got 2 pallets. Or if you have 2 pallets on top of each other, like this. Tension belts are pretty long, so there's no problem lifting 2 of these, 4,000 liter. And here you can see the weight is, you need to have a weight on your back. Ooh. Let's drop that down. And square bales, I've only tried it with 3, it might take 4 also. This is 3 bales, so 12,000 liters of straw bales, no problem. Bam. Round bales, I first started with 2, then I thought, why not try it with 3. There we go, 12,000 liters of silage bales. And then the last thing which I think is really good, and that is if you're doing logging, forestry. Sorry shop, but I cut down one of your trees. But here you have a pretty good, decent, big tree which I cut down. And if you go down with the tool like this, more or less, it's not in the middle, but let's try it there. And you see the tension belt is going around the whole tree. Then you can drive away with the whole tree. So if you can put it in a shredder or whatever you want to do with a tree. So that's it for the bag lift tool, which I think is, well, it's my top 3 mod at the moment. I was supposed to go through all of those back there, but as I started recording now, I saw on the Mod Hub that the TLX 2020 were out, so I need to jump in that one and test it out. So I just need to show you also that if you have a sheep pen like this, where the wool pallets don't go directly into a container or a modded one that does everything automatically, you can also use the big bag handler on this one, and here I think this is the maximum that you can take because of the height, of course, and also I think the tension belt. So 6 pallets of wool, doesn't like it too much, but we can do it. And the problem now is, of course, I can't raise it any higher, so you need a really low rider to do it. So you might just stick with 4, 2 on top of each other. Bam, like that. Thank you for watching, and hit that like button if you want. If you have any comments on these kind of equipment, maybe there are some other tools that's more multifunctional than this one, please let me know, and thank you for watching.